Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching Nile Cruise on Nile TV. And dear viewers, we're celebrating the holy month of Ramadan. And in this segment, dear viewers, we have with us a very special guest, Mr. Hossam Nada, which is a very, of course, important personnel here at Al Azhar University, dear viewers. And it's a pleasure to have us with us here in Nile Cruise. A very good day and happy Ramadan, Mr. Hossam. And it's always a pleasure to have you with us in Nile Cruise.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank you for having me in your very special program.
Sir, it's our utmost pleasure. Could you please present yourself?
My name is Hossam Nada. I am responsible for public relations here in Al Azhar Mosque.
Okay, so Mr. Hossam, as a public relation personnel at Al Azhar University, the role of a public relation personnel here at Al Azhar University,
Al Azhar Mosque.
Al Azhar Mosque, not sorry. What do you do exactly, and what are your main tasks that you should be working on here at Al Mosque?
So here in Al Azhar Mosque, I am responsible for public relations. Okay. In publication, we illustrate the history of the mosque, of Al Azhar Mosque, for the tourists and also for the Egyptian.
Okay. Do you do this with tourists and Egyptians, and you do this with the students that come, especially with everyone?
For students also.
And you explain each and every place in the mosque?
In the mosque, yeah.
Not in the university?
No, in the mosque.
Okay. Sir, when and why was Al Azhar Mosque built?
So Al Azhar Mosque was built by the Fatimids in 970. The Fatimids were a dynasty that ruled Egypt. They came from Tunisia to Egypt in 969. They started to build the Fatimid Cairo. And after 1 year, Jawhar al-Saqili, the commander of the armed forces of the Fatimid army, come here to Al Azhar Mosque and chose this place to be in the center of Cairo. So we are now in the center of Cairo. From 970 to 972, he started to build Al Azhar Mosque to be also a center for the Shia madhab. But after 200 years, Salah ad-Din Ayyubi came to here to Egypt, and he closed Al Azhar Mosque for about 100 years. Just on Fridays, because Salah ad-Din Ayyubi was Sunni, he stopped teaching the teachings of the Shia here in Al Azhar Mosque.
Okay, Mr. Hossam, the Mamluk era was one of the periods in which more constructions were added to the original mosque. Would you please elaborate and tell us more about this?
Well, the Mamluk cared about Al Azhar Mosque both in construction and also in education. As for construction, they built 3 minarets, and the minaret, like a high tower, was used in the past for calling for prayer. In the past, there were no microphones, no speakers. So someone climbed up there, called the muaddin. And from the balcony of the minaret, he called for prayer. And by the way, they chose that guy blind, so that you could not see houses or the women inside the houses. So the first minaret was built in 1339 by Akboha Abdul Wahid. Akboha Abdul Wahid was a Mamluk prince. He built this minaret. And under this minaret, there was a school for teaching the Maliki madhab. So this minaret is about 600 years old, more than 600 years old. The second minaret is called the minaret of Sultan Qaitbay. That guy has built a citadel in Alexandria, and also he built this minaret in 1461. So more than 500 years old. And also to make a good memory for him, he brought the wood all over the mosque, and he carved his name on the wood in Arabic. He wrote Maulana Sultan al-Malik al-Ashraf Abu Nasr Qaitbay Adam Allah Ayyam, to make a good memory for him. The third minaret is a unique one. It was erected by the last Mamluk Sultan called Qansuwa al-Ghori in 1510. This one is a special one because it has 2 heads. And inside this minaret there are 2 stairs. If you and me climb those stairs, we can see each other. That's marvelous. I can see you at the end and the beginning of the stairs. Okay, and for the education, the Mamluk cared about education very much. They built here in Al Azhar Mosque 3 schools or 3 madrasas. The first one is called At-Taybarasiya School, was made by Ala ad-Din Taybars. He was a Mamluk Sultan and Mamluk prince, and he also was the captain of the army of the Mamluk at that time. He built this school in 1309. It's more than 700 years old. The second school is called Akbawiya School. And the Akbawiya School was built by Akbawa Abdul Wahid in 1339. And the third one, the last one, this is called Al-Jawhariya School. Al-Jawhariya School was built by Jawhar al-Qanqubai in 1440. So more than 500 years. and it was well decorated with verses of the Holy Quran. It consists of three Iwans, and Iwan is a Persian word, like it means a room that is enclosed from three sides and completely opened from the fourth one.
Okay, sir, would you tell us more about the significant role Al-Azhar played in the past? And do you believe this role has become different during the years?
Yeah, sure. Al-Azhar over 1,000 years, Al-Azhar Mosque and Al-Azhar University played a very important role, both politically and also educationally. As for the political part, Al-Azhar Mosque and Al-Azhar University, I can say that they shaped the will of the Egyptian citizen to confront the political threats, both inside and outside the countries. For example, in the 19th century, Omar Makram, a brilliant scholar from Al-Azhar, managed to lead the Egyptian citizen to a successful and also non-violent demonstration that it challenged the Mamluk and also defeated the Ottoman Empire and forced the French army that led by the shrewd Napoleon Bonaparte to withdraw from Egypt in 1901. And in the 1801, and in the 19th century, the ex-president Gamal Abdel Nasser climbed the pulpit of Al-Azhar Mosque, and also he called all the Egyptian citizens from all sectors, Christians and Muslims, to get united against the aggression of the tripartite aggression against Egypt, and also called all the Arab leaders to support Egypt and the Egyptian people.
Okay, anyone who has spent Ramadan in Egypt, sir, knows that it has a unique, of course, taste to spend Ramadan here. What are the most attractive places, touristic sites that should any tourist come to Egypt visit during this holy month of Ramadan?
Yeah, definitely here Al-Azhar Mosque. Al-Azhar Mosque has a very spiritual feelings here, and also Al Ghuraya, that is full with.
What's different in Al-Azhar Mosque in the holy month of Ramadan, Mr. Hussein?
Yeah, Al-Azhar Mosque as prayer, in particular as prayer, you can find here before Ramadan dozens of people, maybe 1,000, 2,000, but in Ramadan, especially in Tarawih, you can find here about 30,000 people that pray here, everywhere in the mosque, here in the mosque and outside in the courtyard of the mosque.
And are the sheikhs that pray Taraweeh and pray Isha and pray Maghrib and Tahajjud, are there the voices and vocal cords?
Yeah, they are brilliant.
They're amazing,
Yeah,
like
we
ones
choose
in
them
Saudi
carefully.
Arabia.
Yeah, we choose them very carefully, but with the taste of the Egyptian people.
With the taste of the Egyptian, of course. Always Egypt is different in everything. And what else other than prayers that you see different in Al-Azhar University and mosque than that tourists need to witness here in the holy month of Ramadan?
Yeah, here especially iftar.
Where
in Ramadan
here?
here in Al-Azhar Mosque.
Al-Azhar Mosque, do you have iftar here?
Here in Al-Azhar Mosque for the Egyptian people and also for the foreigner students. You know that Al-Azhar is not only a mosque, it was a mosque and a university. It is the second oldest university around the whole world. So students used to come here from everywhere in the past and now. But now, because of the massive number of the students, we transmitted them to a very large city called Islamic Mission City. Al-Azhar gives them a free
Islamic
scholarship.
Mission?
Islamic Mission City.
Mission Center or city? Where is this, sir?
It's nearby in Nasser City.
In Nasser City, so it's not around the area here. It's not around the Hussein area.
No. In the past, students used to come here and study here. Okay, and they slept here. On the top of Al-Azhar Mosque, we have about 103 dorms for the students from everywhere. And also we had here ruwaks for the students. We had ruwaks that were named after the nationalities of the students who come from everywhere. For example, we have here ruwak al-Maghariba for the people of Algeria, Tunisia, and for Libya we have here ruwak al-Atrak for the people of Turkey and surrounding areas, and so on. And get back to the iftar, we serve here about every day about 3,500 meals for the foreigner students only, and for the Egyptian about more than 1,000 meals.
Sir, where do you offer these meals and where is the iftar site? Where do they, here in the
In
mosque?
the courtyard of the mosque, yeah.
In the courtyard of the
courtyard
mosque.
It
Okay.
can take about
What are the
4,000
kinds
people.
of food that you offer?
Everything. We have rice, we have kebab, we have also chicken.
And is this, do they pay money for this or
No,
no?
no, no. All this
money?
for free.
So if I come
Under-
in, so if I come
Yeah,
in
yeah,
and
sure.
I come and eat iftar with you guys.
It's available for everyone.
Really? That's
Under
wonderful.
under the patronage
So any
of-
tourist, any student here in
Yeah,
Egypt,
last year-
any personnel that comes in any person that comes into the mosque takes iftar for free.
Definitely. Last year we received here two tourists. He was a man and his mother, and they were very pleased. We made an interview with them at this time, and this iftar is under the patronage of the Grand Sheikh Imam Ahmed Al-Taib, Dr. Ahmed Al-Taib.
That's an amazing initiative that makes all the difference here in
This
Egypt.
is
And
the
this is
second
known, this is Egypt, and it's well known for its generosity. And when it comes to Al-Azhar University and Al-Azhar Mosque, so here is where we should be doing everything that's perfect for tourists
Yeah, sure.
and representing Islam and the meaning of Islam and the holy month of Ramadan. Mr. Hossam Nada, public relation at Al-Azhar University Mosque. We thank you so much for joining us in today's episode of Nile Cruise. Thank you very much for
Thank you
your
so
informative
much.
knowledge. And thank you very much for always being a guest of Nile Cruise.
Thank you so much, and I would like to seize the opportunity to congratulate you and congratulate the Egyptian people and the whole Islamic world with Ramadan. Happy Ramadan.
Thank you so much, sir. Dear viewers, this is the segment of Nile Cruise. Stay tuned. I'll be back again. Don't go away.